Hello Virgo, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot channel and thank you for joining me in this reading. Today's reading is the monthly reading for August. So let us see what are the energies for you in the month of August. What is the focus for you? Bear in mind that August brings certain opportunities, rather every month does, and what we can do with that and how things can get better for us. So we're going to take a look at all of that in today's reading. Let's get started. Let's get cards for Virgo for August. Take your life and enjoy it. That's your month's theme. Release the need to be right. See other people as they are. Honor yourself. And this is an additional card, maybe guidance, maybe more information, which we will open towards the end of the reading so that we tie everything together with that. So let us begin by drawing some tarot also for you, Virgo. We'll get into specifics now. And what do we have here? We have Three of Pentacles. For this month for you, Virgo, it's bringing about a balance in work as well as enjoying life as well. I think it's been a little lopsided for you of late, or maybe you are a person who is a lot work oriented and takes out very little time for themselves to get into easy soft energies, activities which just kind of the feel, which have only a feel good factor. It's just that it just makes you it aligns your own energies, where energies are so intense towards work. There is no softness, there is no lightness, there is no new inflow of energy other than work. So this month, take that time off from work, or on a daily basis include those kind of activities which dissipate, or just they just also balance the work intense energies. Otherwise you're living life only in one direction, and life is not always about that. And the other thing also is, well, you got the Nine of Wands. The other thing is also that work never stops, work never ceases, work is continuous in everyone's life. But a fresh insight, fresh perspective, fresh energy, a newness coming into life somehow, or in our activities, or in our day-to-day existence, brightens, lightens the mood, because it's like a burst of energy, a burst of color, a new frequency coming into your life. Yeah, just a minute. And with this card, the Nine of Wands, it also tells you that you might be putting it off for later, that maybe later, let me work now, and I can always take it easy or do other enjoyable activities later. But that really doesn't work very well, because everything should be happening on a regular basis to keep a balance in the energy. Everything works and is sustained because a certain balance is maintained between various elements. If it becomes lopsided, it does not work. It will collapse because it gets too heavy and intense. So don't keep it for later, which you have probably been doing. Work will also happen. The work is not going to suffer, but you need to get going with enjoyable, light, fun-filled activities now. So bear that in mind. That's the main focus of the month. Let's get going with the other cards. You've got the Temperance card and the Ace of Cups. See, you might be feeling okay, let me take out all the cards. I think, yeah, Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands, the World card and the Knight of Pentacles. see this opportunity, maybe some of you, I get, for some of you something could have happened which could have also highlighted this need for you to take things a little easy and to engage in other activities rather than work alone. See, Virgo, you're, as it is a sign which talks of a lot of effort, hard work, and being very persistent with things. But that is one aspect of life. We also need to relax, let go, take it easy, do other activities, hobbies, etc., which are equally important for our well-being. Maybe does not impact your, it's not going to help your work grow, but it's definitely going to improve your energies so that you can work better and your profession grows, right? Now, you might be right in saying and in feeling and in thinking that work is most important. I mean, that is something we all need to do, but you need to also bring a balance. You are right in your own way that we are meant to work, but it is also about, if that were the case, the world wouldn't be full of so many things. That itself should tell us that it's not about one thing alone. You look around, whether humans, I mean, leave people aside, whether it is all other creatures, they are not doing one thing all the time. They are not. So we also need to take a cue from that nature has not designed us to do only one thing. A whole lot of things make a complete person, make us multifaceted, takes care of our other needs as well, right? So you are right about doing this, but then you also need a little harmony, a little flow of energy, a little something which makes you happy. Also do something for your own happiness. It just makes you happy, that just raises your vibration, improves your energy, so that you can do other things even better. So you might be feeling that there are a lot of other people here. I would like to say, as far as the challenge goes, there could be some of you who feel that other people spend too much time with their family, other people spend too much time just enjoying life, which is not the right thing. But it might not be that they are doing that all the time. It's only when you see them that they are doing this. It's only when you meet them that they talk of family, get-togethers and things like that. So this is how you associate them, and you feel that one shouldn't be like this all the time, just getting together, having a nice time, easygoing life. But maybe that's what they only connect with you about, and that's also a highlight that why am I hearing this from other people, because somewhere the universe wants to communicate this to you, that take some time off for family, take some time off for light-hearted activities, going out, a picnic, going for a walk, just being together. That is also very important. Some of you could be so busy with work that you don't have too much time for your family. That is getting neglected, right? So you need to take a new approach, you need to take a new step, a new initiative, a new beginning towards living a more holistic life where work and family both are balanced. Primarily, I think it's either your family is not getting enough time from you, and you are also not getting enough time to spend with your family, and the emotional bonds are need to be strengthened like this. Or you just feel that you're so work oriented, where one is living alone, that you don't have time to meet others, or take out, like I said, time for other activities. So people are coming across, I mean, you're meeting them and they come up with all these things, which is a gentle reminder in a way from the universe that you need to do these things as well. See, when you live a holistic life, you have time for work, you have time for people, you have time for recreation, you have time to take care of all your needs. That is a time you really live well, and that's you need to honor yourself by taking care of all your needs, not only just being focused on work. Everything is required to happen in some measure to keep us in a good vibration, to keep us living on a good frequency and a good vibration, not up and down, not too down, not too low, but by and large on an even vibration, right? So if honor those other needs of yourself too. You're not just a machine which is supposed to work, create, and constantly be in the rut, right? So you need to put an end to that aspect is very strong, but it is a little lopsided. You need to bring in other things, other a softness in your life, ease, enjoyment in your life. So you need to end this pattern for yourself. Free yourself from restrictions and limitations of your work, that my work does not permit me to do this, my work has these demands. Those are self created. It's not written anywhere. No, nobody has given it to you that if you're doing this, then it means you only do this and nothing else. No, those are restrictions and limitations you have put. So now you need to shed those restrictions and those limitations to honor other aspects of your life, yourself, integrate them, bring them back into your daily life, and incorporate them and their energy into your life, and you will see things getting better for you. With the Knight of Pentacles, this approach is going to go for you a long way. You need to work with it steadily. See, it's not going to happen overnight, right? You've got the whole month to experiment with this, but please do this at this time, because that's what these energies are nudging you to do. That this is a time to start experimenting with this, and on a regular basis incorporate light-hearted activities, enjoyable activities, fun-filled events, whatever it might be, anything which soothes you, anything which adds happiness to you, anything which takes your mind, effort and energy off your work and makes you aware of other aspects of life. There is so much more to life than work. You need to explore all those things. That is the core of your reading. So let's see what is the this card says. It says, let go of self-judgment and blame. I think you're all very focused on pursuing something, and in that pursuit you are not looking at other things, putting all your energy, putting all the fuel so that something becomes big, something glows, something is going to become big. It's actually going to burn you out. So don't judge yourself if you are doing other activities. Don't judge yourself because you are not doing something, and don't judge yourself because you are doing something, right? You need to let go of this energy of judging and labeling things. You are a human being every human being has more than one thing in life. You need to bring a balance in all those activities: mind, body, emotion, spirituality, connecting with community, other people, you yourself, your family, friends. So I've listed out only 10, but now you can see that work and the other 9-10 things, you need to incorporate all of those things: recreation, hobbies, doing things without thinking. It's just because you need to change your energy, you need to change that flow of energy. I think it's getting a little stalled also because you block the other things because you're so focused on this. So allow new experiences to come in, try new activities, and that is something you need to persist with the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly, steadily, a new pattern will come. Try out different things, see what works for you, but you need to keep trying. Don't stop the trying. You will hit something which works for you, one thing, two things, more than that probably, but do that because you need to honor yourself as a complete person and just not somebody who's only meant to work, right? So that was summing up your reading, that you're not only here to work, there are a whole lot of other aspects which need nurturing and looking after. So explore all of those in this month. It's a good time to do that, and you will see a good positive change in you. So with that, I'll wrap up this reading, Virgo, and I will see you soon with another reading. I wish you a great August and see you soon.